What's up, guys? It's your boy Pickle, and before I start this video, I'd like to say please join the Discord server. My Discord server is kinda dead right now, and I think I have more subscribers than I do people in my Discord server now. I used to have more people in my Discord servers than I do subscriber. Not anymore. I have 163 subscribers at the time of recording this, and how many people in my Discord server? Let me check. 105 members. So if you guys want to join my Discord server, we have a lot of people like Prince Eric the Blue. We have Spark Theorem, Supercake66, Tometo123, Votex Abrams. We have D8 Devin here, Tuner Sub, Flynn the Saiyan, 3 Elite, a lot of well-known people in the BW community. So if you guys want to join the Discord server, link in the description below. Please do not join if you are below 13 years old. If you are below 13 years old, it is against terms of service to use Discord if you are below 13 years old, and I do not want to get in trouble. And if you join my server and you're under 13, I am liable for you. So for the love of God, don't do that. Just wait until you're 13. Until then, keep watching my videos, and on with the video. So today's video is about the settings in BW. So as you may know, there are lots of settings in Base Wars, and I'm gonna join a live game to show you all the settings. This is a brand new account, first time joining Base Wars. As you can see, 0 kills, nothing. The auto spawn is on. So you want to reset, because I'm not playing the game on this account yet. I may do something in the future with this account. However, I did smash my head on a keyboard and call it a username. So we're gonna get right into it. So game setting, you can click here, or you can click the apostrophe key, not apostrophe. Well, I guess it is apostrophe. Single quote and double quote key next to the semicolon and colon key to the right of it on your keyboard. And you got in the game settings. Now I'm going to set it to my preferences that I like for my game settings. You can do whatever you want. I'm going to take you over all of the settings in the game because I know game settings can be a bit confusing for you guys. So right off the bat, first person mouse sensitivity when aiming. So right here, this is our first thing we have. So I like to keep this at 0.5. You can go up and down with it if you really want, but I like to keep it default 0.5. Enable disable auto first person view when you spawn. I like to keep this disabled, but basically when you join the game and you spawn in, you either spawn in first person or third person. I like to choose third person, so I keep that disabled. Enable disable auto spawning when you join the game, so when you join the game, you're automatically spawned in. I want to keep this disabled because I do not want to automatically spawn in when I join the game. This is for noob friendliness, of course, so they don't have to shuffle through the menu. They can just hop right in the game. Enable disable parachute undeploying automatically, so this is when you hit the ground, your parachute automatically undeploys, or you have to manually undeploy your parachute. I like to manually undeploy my parachute, so I'm going to keep that disabled. Camera tweening, so I'm going to have to go into the game for this one. Do I have a sniper? Yes, I do. So I'm going to spawn second floor so I don't attract attention. Camera tweening is this. When you zoom in and out, you zoom. It's like a dynamic zoom kind of thing. That kind of scope usually doesn't work with snipers, but that's camera zooming in and out. So if you were to disable that, go back here, disable, this is what it looks like. In, out, no special zooming effects. I like to keep this disabled because I just don't know, I like it disabled for some reason. Enable disable hints in the chat, so these things you can disable them if you want to. I keep them disabled because I don't need hints. Filter enemies in a dark red color, so let's go up here and see if we can find somebody that's red. So you can see right there, that vehicle right there is red, and if I disable filtering enemies in dark red color, it turns to yellow. That's not supposed to happen. It's supposed to turn green. Anyway, let's see. It's supposed to turn green because I'm on yellow team right now. So that's that. I like to keep this disabled because I don't need that. I like seeing the other team's color. Hit marker sound, so you get like the hit marker sound when you hit something. I keep this disabled. The visual hit marker is good enough for me. Mini-map updating rate. So if we were to go right here, you can see this map right here. Its updating rate, you can change it to 60 Hertz. If you go back to game setting, I like to boost this up all the way. If you have a bad computer, please keep it right here at 10. I like to put it at 30, just because if you go back to here, it looks smoother, as you can see. So that's that. It also works with the mini map when you spawn it. Works with this right here as well. Let's see. We finished off on mini map updating. Let's move on. First person mouse sensitivity. So this is self-explanatory. It's how fast, how much you move your mouse in real life is how much you move it in game. I like to keep this at 0.5. First person mouse sensitivity when scoped. It's not aiming. Scoped is for snipers. Scoped is all the sniper scopes in the game. I like to put this down at 0.4 because my mouse sensitivity is generally very high because I play in third person. So I like to dial this down a little bit. Enable disable first person arms. So if I spawn in, you can see my arms. And if I disable it, you can no longer see my arms. This is for visibility in first person. I like to keep this disabled. Although I do not use first person all that much anymore, I still like to keep it disabled in case I am like in corner trying to shoot somebody. I like to keep it disabled. Moving on. Mouse sensitivity when using a vehicle. You can change that if you want to. I like to keep it at default. Moving on to graphics. This is all the visual stuff. So, max animation frame rate, usually at 30. If your computer isn't very good, I suggest putting it at 15. If your computer's alright, I suggest leaving it at 30. If your computer's really good, then I suggest putting it at 60 like I'm going to right now. I believe it is just going to stay there. It's kind of glitchy right now. Alright. Go over there. Go back to... There you go, now it's at 60. Automatic graphics settings. If you have a bad computer, I suggest enabling this, so all of this will be done for you. So I'm gonna keep this disabled because this is a tutorial on, you know, how to set everything. So all the trails effects. So if I were to go and spawn right now, like, shoot a rocket, you can see that the rocket has a trail. All the bullets have a trail. You couldn't see the sniper one very well. The vehicles also have trails. All of those I just explained right there. If not, go in game and test it out for yourself in the public test server. I like to disable all of these. I don't like any trails effects, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, the vehicle trails effect is down here. Explosion effects, that is this. So if you, in case you do not want explosion effects, disable this. I like it, so I'm gonna keep it enabled for now. Fire and burning effects, I'm gonna enable that. That's like flamethrowers and such. Anti-air flak effect, that's the explosions from flak on aircraft turrets. If you have a laggy computer, disable this. If you do not, keep it enabled because it's gonna help you know if you are in flak range or not. Projectile impacting effect, that is this. All the bullet holes on the wall, I like to keep this enabled to know if somebody is shooting at me or not. Plastic mode, this is plastic mode. It gives kind of a nostalgic feel to the game. This also reduces lag a lot. So in case you do have a laggy computer, you can keep plastic mode enabled. Particle effects, I like to keep this disabled because that's this. I don't like looking at it that much. You can see all the sparks flying everywhere. The sparks flying it. I don't like that very much, so I'm gonna keep that disabled. Oh, I skipped over muzzle flash. Muzzle flash is this. There's a little bit of muzzle flash. Muzzle flash. I like to keep it disabled because I'm nostalgic like that. and I don't like it very much. Sun rays, I like to keep enabled because they look really cool. It's kind of nighttime right now, so sun rays are basically like Dodd rays, if you know what those are. Dodd rays, if you don't, look them up. That's what the sun rays are in this game. If you have a laggy computer, I suggest turning it off, but me, I like to keep it on. I believe you do need to rejoin to make it effective, but other than that, moving on. Vehicle smoke and fire effects, I like to keep this on to know if my enemy is low on health or not. If you have a laggy computer, disable it. Vehicle trails, of course I already went over that, disabled. Interface. Enabling this will choose the best spawn. So basically, if you're spawn killed, it's going to automatically change the spawn for you. Disable that because I don't like it that much. If I'm spawn killed, I'm just going to respawn and rifle X them probably. Hide the chat frame, this is that, so if I enable that, that disables the chat. If I hide the kill feed is right here. If I hide the kill feed, it is now gone. Left side hints, those are that. I like to disable that. Less clutter over there. Hide mini-map, the mini-map is gone, but I like the mini-map, so I'm going to keep that enabled. Disable the GUI that gives you the information when you die. I like to keep that enabled. If you disable it, you just die and respawn, I believe. So keep that enabled. Enable the list view and part menu UI. I'm not entirely sure what that is, so I'm just going to keep that disabled. Enable vehicle speed in miles per hour. If you're American, I suggest enabling this. If you're not American, or you are of the correct thing, because metric system is far better than US customary, I'm American and I'm saying that, keep this disabled because kilometers an hour is better. Enable disable a hint when you take stuff like the flag, so if you go and take the flag, it's going to give you a hint. Let's go do that real quick. Don't mind me, he's driving an ATV. Yeah, don't mind me. Oh god. How has nobody shot me yet? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. So if I take the flag, you have taken the enemy's flag, return it to your base's flag, your team will get 50 battle score and you will get 100 battle score. Nice little animation there. I like it, Jimmy MD. I like it. Jimmy MD is the one who made that, by the way. So if we go and return the flag, I don't know if there's a hint for that. Let's find out together. Alright. Nope, but I did get 100 scores, so that's nice, I guess. Moving on. I like to disable this because I don't really like it that much. Enable disable the tooltips, so if you can see right there, press Z to switch to aiming and hip fire mode. Or you can press C also, the C key also works. And then same thing here. And same thing here. So you can disable that because usually I disable that because I don't like it. Moving on, patch notes are just the patch notes. Credits are the credits. Game rules are the game rules. Please all read these, otherwise if you break one of these, I'm going to ban you. Vehicles, so reverse pitch up and down for aircraft. I like to keep it enabled or disabled. It doesn't matter. I don't really care that much. I'm gonna enable it. Just keep it enabled for the reasons I don't really know. Vehicle hints, so if I were to go grab an ATV right here, as you can see right here, the ATV controls are in the bottom left hand corner right by the mini map. If you are new to this game, I suggest reading all the rules because yeah, Vortex can be a little bit hard for new people to understand, so keep this enabled if you are new. I like to disable it so it's not there anymore, so if I were to re-hop in this ATV, it is no longer there and I am able to see people there. I don't think I'm going to be able to shoot there though. no, I'm not. Now I can. Yay. Alright, so I believe that does all the settings. Next time, I'm gonna go over how to organize your loadout in Base Wars. To make it the most effective loadout possible, because I've seen people with multiple assault rifles in their loadout. And I want to fix that. I want to make sure the Base Wars community, all the noobs, know how to play this game. And, you know, altering your settings is the first part of playing this game, so you don't spawn in with 15 frames per second. So, it has been your boy Pickle, and that has been the Base Wars settings. Remember to join the Discord server if you haven't joined the Discord server already. We're gonna have a lot of fun stuff there, maybe a Vortex tournament here and there if I decide to stop being a little lazy. So, other than that, as you can see, there's a guy right here. I might go over anti-spawn killing after the loadouts, actually. That would be pretty cool. There we go. He did. Next up on Pickle's Tutorials, that's what I'm gonna call it. No, I'm not gonna call it that. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. Base Wars Tutorials, I guess. I'm not very sure. Next up is gonna be how to organize your loadout. After that, it is going to be anti-spawn camping. And then after that, probably how to use vehicles. And after that, I'm not entirely sure. Get out of here. Get out of here. After that, I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do. Maybe, how to properly capture facilities. And then I'm gonna move on to spawn camping, just going from base to base, I guess. So, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. It has been your boy Pickle. Peace out. Let me see if I can kill this guy. Moved a little too fast there. Alright, well, see you later, guys.